Hey everyone, it's Leo Young here with Impressive Graphics Media, and could director Adam McKay be the new director for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Ever since the firing of James Gunn, Marvel has been keeping an eye out for a director or new director to fill his boots when it comes to their space-related films. Some months ago, James Gunn was under fire because of tweets dating years back, and they were viewed as too extreme, prompting Disney to have him removed from Marvel, and more importantly, the Guardians franchise. Due to his style of filmmaking and influences Gunn had on building the galaxy around the Avengers, a style that can easily be seen in Thor Ragnarok, this is not an easy task that the company has to fulfill. In a recent episode of the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, director Adam McKay, known for the upcoming or the recently released Dick Cheney film Vice, the Anchorman films, and Step Brothers, sat down and told how Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige had contacted him as a possible candidate for not just Guardians of the Galaxy, but the Inhumans. Quote saying, "We've talked a little bit, yeah. We were kicking around ideas of the Inhumans at one point. We're always kind of talking." Even if McKay were to accept or be accepted by Marvel as the new director, it is easy to say that the change wouldn't be viewed positively by fans of the original films. That being said, the next director may have an easier time finishing the third film than most would think. Recent reports say that Gunn's script for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 left readers in tears. Add that with how strong the cast of the film are and their bonds with one another and the respect they had for Gunn, it could make this film one, if not one of the best Marvel films. But that's just being optimistic. Now, of course, given my personal thoughts, I keep reading that we were kicking around the idea of the Inhumans at one point. We're always kind of talking. Now, the way I see it, or I read it, is that maybe he's not. Maybe they're just talking, because if it was McKay's idea for how the Inhumans ended up, he probably shouldn't touch anything. That's just me saying it. But at the same time, it's like, who knows what his ideas are. So we're always kind of talking. It seems, for some reason, Feige is big on McKay being involved in the space part of Marvel. And that could just be because Phase 4 and upcoming phases are going to be more revolved around space. Not saying we're not staying on Earth, but a majority of, I'm guessing, most conflicts will be now coming from the sky, which kind of has been the whole thing for the past whatever, but changes, so all in all, that's cool, but it is going to be a problem for whoever the next filmmaker is. The fact that Marvel, or was it Disney, the fact that one of them was nice enough to let them use Gunn's script, and I guess hopefully it's not out of laziness, like we can't write up a new script. Gunn would be the only person who could write the script up. He would write it and he would direct what he sees. But since Gunn is not going to be directing this, I mean, he could potentially be like like an assistant director. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how Marvel and Disney are going to really be putting their foot down on how much influence Gunn is having, because fucking Drax, Dave Bautista is over here losing his mind. Like, if you don't bring him back, I'm not doing anything. And last time an actor for a Marvel film kind of was like not having any shit, it was Wesley Snipes, and then he went to prison. Completely different things, not related. Not saying whoever owned Blade put Wesley Snipes in prison. I'm just saying he was a pain in the ass. Like most of, I don't remember which Blade movie it is, but they had to CGI his eyes because Wesley Snipes would not open his eyes. So that's just one thing, but luckily there's a whole cast revolving around the Guardians. As for this whole script, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. If the director, depending on who the next director is, if the director looks at the script and goes like, yeah, I mean, it's sad, but there needs to be a throw-up joke here, more in this crying area. I feel that in my soul. That's going to be a problem. Unless, they're more like out of respect for Gunn, out of everything he did. Because personally, I believe that Gunn's tweets, they're back in the day. Even Gunn was like, yo, I understand, that was trash. Like, fortunately for me, I can't say, oh, if I look back in time, my tweets and all that were all cringy, because not only am I still young, I've recently gotten into social media. So I can't really say, man, the past me was trash online. I can definitely say the past me was trash in general. So for everyone to look, not everyone, but for Disney to even do that, I don't know. I don't know. That's neither here. That was there. Right now, we're talking about Adam McKay being the director. The Dick Cheney Vice film definitely looks interesting. I did not like the Anchorman films, and I don't know which Step Brothers film he made. But that being said, Vice is a very serious film, and Anchorman are comedy films, which is actually a pretty good combination for what the Guardians are. So maybe this McKay guy can like round up the amount of comedy, but at the same time, it's like I said, he doesn't really have to do that much work. The cast already knows what they're doing. He just has to wrangle up like everything that's revolving around it and all of that. But yeah, well, not just that. There's a hell of a lot more the director does, but you know, no tea, no shade. But anyways, that's pretty much what I have to say. I want to hear what you guys have to say. If you know or have seen the movies that Mr. McKay has made, and you have an opinion about his filmmaking style, and if he can do it, please drop that down in the comments below. If you have a friend or a family member that's in love with Marvel or in love with McKay, share this with them. Let them know that their either most hated or loved director is making a film in Marvel, and it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, it could, remember, quote unquote, he could be the director. He could be the director. They're in talks. They were in talks. He maybe is. He maybe isn't. Take that with a grain of salt. This is just discussing if McKay would be able to fit that role. Most likely, I personally don't believe so, but that's just because I'm one of those fanboys that's like, let Gunn finish the damn trilogy. Like, for real. Like, shave his head off, put the mustache and a beard on his face, and send him out there and it's like, my name is Games Jun. I'll be down for it. It's like, lie to my face and I'll accept your lies. I'll be a United States citizen and you can be Fox Media News. Let's do it like that. But anyways, I just want to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. But anyways, like always, my name is Leo Young. I hope you enjoyed and you found this video impressive. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends and family. Sorry that I did not get this video up or any video up last week. I completely forgot about Thursday and Friday, so there will be a video today and a video tomorrow and possibly a video the 28th, so next Friday. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one. Peace and stay impressive.